Not all math puns are terrible. Just some. I don't like it, but I like it. This one, there's some dad jokes that hit the mark and some that really don't. And I'm a bit black-pilled today. I'll tell you what's been going on with me in the New World Order. Number one, they deleted my Instagram account because I said that corrupt politicians and those who are getting us into World War III need to be brought before a tribunal and subject to capital punishment because they have killed millions of people, and it's completely traceable who's responsible, and these people need to be brought up and held accountable. So I posted that on Facebook. Facebook took it down. I posted that on Instagram. Instagram deleted my account. And I'm okay with that because I'm kind of tired of Instagram whores. I mean, who wouldn't be at this point? They're just, it's like a mouse dancing through a grate in front of a cat or something like that, or a cat walking on a fence in front of a bunch of dogs. I mean, these Instagram whores are just flaunting it. And then you find out when they're in the gym and they're doing that, and somebody looks over, they're like, "Ow, quit checking me out!" And it's like, oh, okay, so you're a complete idiot. You want to put yourself online where millions of guys are going to do unspeakable things to themselves, fantasizing about you. But when in public, those same guys who are your audience see you, all of a sudden you're creeped out. Well, you know what you should do? Just quit being a whore in the first place. That's pretty simple, isn't it? Just stop being a whore. Just quit being an incredible whore. It's very simple. Anyway, my Instagram account was taken down the same day a video of mine got copyright violations. This is a video called It's Really Just Fantasy, and it's a music video I made using stock footage and a few other clips under fair use policy for the purpose of A, putting visuals to my music, and B, causing people to question evolutionary ideology, because these Instagram whores should be at least some indication that we are not evolving at all. But it got a copyright strike, so I disputed the claim, and it turns out I was right, because the video was stock footage, but some company in India was like, no, that is our footage. And I was like, okay, well, how come some other Instagram or some other YouTube account not associated with you has 100,000 views on this video and say it's free edit footage? Oh, well, you know what, we will let you have your video back. And they gave me my video back. But then I got another claim for a short I had made with that video, and that one's in dispute now. So I might lose my YouTube account. The reason is YouTube is run by an unelected government bureaucrat, not government, I guess NGO, non-government operation, but YouTube is run by an unelected group of employees on a team who make mistakes, and they don't have to worry about those mistakes, but I do. And the reason I do is because I'm not a big guy. I'm a little guy. And if you're a little guy and you don't have millions of dollars and you have your Instagram account deleted prejudicially because of your political ideology and all that sort of thing, people don't care, because the big guys, what do they care about? Oh, they want to make the money. They want to make the money. And they're going to make the money. And they don't care if they screw people who aren't making the money. So there's that. And the government in D.C., the Capitol Police, are basically the genesis of America's KGB/SS. That's getting worse and worse. So tell you what, I'm doing the math here. When I do the math, here's what I find. The country is in a bind. It's definitely in a bind. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. The people, basically the inmates, are in full control of the asylum. And we've known this for a while, and what really rankles me about it is there are so many people who should know better. There really are. And what do? They don't do anything. In fact, they champion it because of corruption. So, Instagram's deleted my account, and YouTube, I don't know how long I've got on here. I know this much. We're headed for camp soon if people don't start waking up. I've fought this NWO crap in my hometown because that's the only place I figured I could really do it. But also, I didn't think there was going to be an issue with this crap in my hometown because my hometown's Gillette, Wyoming. But no, they're trying to corrupt children out there. just like they're trying to bring that corruption everywhere. And they get dug in like ticks, and they do so through the apathy and ignorance of people who work for a living. And then once they get dug in there, they do everything they possibly can in their power to protect their corrupt interests. And they lie and cheat and steal and caterwaul. And those of us who work for a living are too tired working for a living to really fight that as we should. And so they get away with it consistently, again and again, town after town. It's going around like a virus. So this is a 4-pointed star. It's not quite the 5-pointed communist red star, but there's going to be some new symbol like that develops shortly, and it's going to be emblazoned on everything. But barring that, you can say it's a plus sign, because that's the, what was it? Not all math puns are terrible, just some. Oh, well, one terrible pun plus another terrible pun equals a terrible fascist state.